Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your brother Eagle Bruv, and I'm back with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapons Guide episode for you. Today, we have the infamous pistol for you, known as the Maggie. And if you are just the general Borderlands fan, you are gonna recognize this gun from Borderlands 2, man. One of the best pistols in Borderlands 2. And a really good pistol in Borderlands 3, man. And if you guys want to see the certified God roll weapon card, I will put that on the screen here. And if you guys look, it is pretty freaking close to the one I have, man. Absolute beast. Of course, we're going to show you guys how to get this thing, who we're going to be farming, and then go through the wiki and give you guys some gameplay at the end. So to farm for the Maggie, we're going to fast travel to the Floodmoor Basin. We're going to be farming a mini boss for you, known as Turnkey Tim, who's going to be located right up here towards the top of the map, so you could fast travel to the Naughty Peak, and then just follow the route that I take. Of course, I sped it up just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. And Turnkey Tim does have a 15% chance to drop the Maggie, so 15% is okay, but the farm is actually really easy. So when you come over here, you're gonna notice that in this area, it actually is blocked off for sunshine. So instead of going through the door because it is blocked, you're gonna have to come this route and actually ride one of the crates into the base. So you aren't gonna be able to just go through the front door. You're gonna have to ride this crate in, and then it'll just take you right in there. You can just jump right down. And as I mentioned, guys, when you save and quit, you're gonna be right here. You don't have to do the same route every single time. There's actually a save station pretty much right where we're at, almost right here where Turnkey Tim spawns. So that's where you're gonna spawn every time. There's Turnkey Tim again. Does have a 15% chance to drop the Maggie. And honestly, man, really easy farm. You do have to watch out for these anointed enemies because it can get a little bit crazy down here, man. But again, really easy to farm regardless. You can see there's the drop, there's the Maggie. And for how easy this farm is and how good this gun is, of course, you guys definitely want to get this. And also even put it in your pocket if you are a fan, even in Borderlands 2, and of course use the Maggie then. But anyway, there's the drop, guys. Now let's go ahead and jump into the wiki and show you guys some gameplay. Maggie is a legendary pistol in Borderlands 3 manufactured by Jacobs. It is obtained randomly from any suitable loot source but has an increased chance to drop from Turnkey Tim, located in Floodmoor Basin on Eden 6. The special weapon affects the red text says Monty's wife, don't take no guff. Fun fact, the same exact red text that was in Borderlands 2. Fires 6 projectiles per shot with decreased accuracy and damage per projectile, increased magazine size, and critical hit damage. The usage and description says the Maggie is a special masher-style pistol. It will greatly outperform most revolvers at the same level on damage output at the cost of accuracy. Due to this pellet spread, the Maggie is best used in close to medium range. When considering its high rate of fire, damage, and the large ammunition pool for pistols, the Maggie can naturally operate as a high effective shotgun substitute. You guys can see, man, as I'm running through, I am pretty much clearing these dudes out. I am missing a few shots, but it's because I think I recorded this pretty late last night. But you can see this thing's pretty much pull the trigger, fires as fast as you could pull that sucker, and it just absolutely shreds through these enemies. There are a couple notes on here. The Maggie does equal to significantly more gun damage than generic high-rarity Jacob mashers and is less accurate. In exchange, it has a much larger magazine and crit damage bonus. The Maggie will always spawn with the dastardly prefix. As with other Jacobs guns, it goes well with Flak's fadeaway action skill and the gorillas in the midst augment. So if you guys are running Flak, which I actually do believe on my Flak I have a Maggie, you'll notice this thing is even better and absolutely just shreds. And I am running Zane. This build's pretty solid, but you'll probably get more with the abilities with Flak and just the damage that Flak will be able to do with the Maggie. But anyway, guys, that's the Maggie. Now, of course, if you've been checking out my other videos, my other legendaries in Borderlands 3, you know we're not going to end the video here. We're going to go ahead and take on Captain Trant. I'm going to show you what the Maggie can do against Trant. It's just an easier way to show you, compare and contrast some of these weapons and how well they do. Also, every one of these legendaries that I'm going to be putting out for now at least will have a dedicated loot source, so you guys will notice that as well. I know you could probably get this via world drop or random drops just throughout Borderlands. However, I want to make sure that I'm showing you guys the easiest way to farm for this weapon. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Of course, stick around for the Trant gameplay coming up. And if you do enjoy the content, man, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. Appreciate you for stopping by as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.